backfired, didn't it?
Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy.
The next day.
Sent several people into absolute meltdown. It is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
Meghan Markle is twerking on the internet yet again, but this time she's pregnant. I haven't seen something this cringe since Cardi B offered to perform WAP for President Biden.
It's been a lot to take in. I think last week took a lot of people by surprise with the twerking video.
It was a lot to take in, wasn't it?
She is able to reflect the real me, which is basically, just another narcissistic delve into her own personality.
I love this video. I love it because it is so bad. It's so cringy. It's so funny, and I cannot stop watching it. Megan?
Did they think twerking like trailer trash teens would endear them to the masses?
Trying to mislead the world is never a good idea. And Meghan Markle's catastrophic twerking hospital video while apparently 9 months pregnant is not fooling any of us. But
a new low for Meghan Markle as she releases a catastrophically embarrassing, truly cringe-worthy video of her dancing and doing something called twerking.
Those images, it's so undignified. I don't know, call me old-fashioned, but I'm finding that quite uncomfortable.
It is uncomfortable.
Oh my gosh, Southpark called her a sorority girl. They called her an influencer. They even recreated some of those old sexy poses she did for magazines.
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere in my face.
We're not seeing stress. We're not seeing anything that shows us she's suffering from anxiety during this. We don't see anything that tells us she's worried about the pain that's right around the corner when she starts having a baby.
Yes, I think they want attention. Yes, I think you're right. They want to be relatable. They want to be likable. I think to some degree they're trying to get a reaction from the royal family.
It's so quiet and empty here. If we moved her, then people would think we're really serious about wanting to be normal. It does seem perfect, doesn't it?
5 minutes later.
Down with the monarchy! We deserve our privacy!
And all she does now with her jams that are crap is post pictures of her children left, right, and center.
She was one beat drop away from my neck, my back, and believe me when I tell you, Meghan Markle can finish that sentence. It is so unroyal.
That was anything but authentic, 100%. As far as I was concerned.
It's just so funny that she's so happy that she can get back on Instagram.
And she will always be laughed at. People are not laughing with her because they are a joke.
It's like knowing how inappropriate it is, knowing that people are going to see it or knowing that the royal family will watch it and will feel like it's inappropriate and that it's not something that they should do or should be doing publicly.
So a real, authentic, fun life that's happening behind the scenes. I'm just grateful that now, being back on social as well, I have a place where I can share it.
Meghan Markle just posted a photo. Running lines with my love. Hashtag working actor.
While some called it bold, some called it bizarre, and together, social media had a lot of things to say.
It tells us, I think, that she knows she's got a problem in people's perception of her, that she's a liar.
You know, I would be so angry if I was Queen Elizabeth and my name was somehow attached to her humping around video. Or do you see any of the real Diana in Meghan? Did you?
No.
Really?
Fuck no.
It's recording.
Okay. Cat's out of the bag. I'm shocked we've kept this a secret for so long.
Meghan Markle is at the center of the controversy as Southpark stirs things up once more. This time, her latest pregnancy video went viral for all the wrong reasons. According to reports, Trey Parker and Matt Stone are working on a full-length DEI special. And yes, it is already causing quite a stir in the entertainment industry. According to sources, Meghan's crew is furious. In the meantime, Southpark is stepping up its efforts. Rumor has it that Paramount is silently applauding behind the scenes. What is the drama about then? Meghan's contentious Instagram pregnancy video was the catalyst for it all.
Well, I just think some people might say that your Instagram-loving wife actually doesn't want her privacy. How dare you, sir? My Instagram-loving wife has always wanted her privacy!
People have been begging for privacy, and Southpark has done a parody of this, and apparently it has really upset Meghan Markle.
Titled Maxilla, the episode then quickly swept the internet like wildfire. However, rather than receiving encouragement or support, Meghan's video caused a massive backlash. Online, the response was harsh, and it wasn't limited to keyboard warriors. According to reports, major firms that had previously considered collaborating with her, such as A24 and even Paramount, they began to back out. Her already precarious position in Hollywood was nearly destroyed by that one clip, which didn't just fail. And Southpark intervened just when things were about to get worse. They released a parody piece called Respect Our Pregnancy, and they are known for never holding back.
Markle is twerking on the internet yet again, but this time she's pregnant.
It is the cringiest, most uncomfortable piece of tape I've seen in a long time.
Direct jab at Harry and Meghan's notorious respect our privacy by the moment. Meghan and Harry were already in a downward spiral after the earlier Southpark skit. Furthermore, it appears that this last follow-up was purposefully written to further twist the knife. The most recent segment takes place in a hospital room. Meghan, animated in the vein of vintage Southpark, is seen dancing and twerking for the camera while clearly hiding a stuffed pillow beneath her gown. Quiet? Not even close. Any feeling of dignity is utterly destroyed by this type of outrageous ridicule.
It's been a lot to take in. I think last week took a lot of people by surprise with the twerking video.
It was a lot to take in, wasn't it?
She is able to reflect the real me, which is basically, just another narcissistic delve into her own personality.
Oh God, it looks like a lap dancing club with pregnant women. He's also dancing in front of the camera. She's got a black dress on. She's literally holding her bump and twerking.
Furthermore, it's unlikely that the Duchess had this particular image in mind when she clicked upload on her initial video. This is where things start to get interesting, though. It's more than simply the pictures. The actual hit comes from the structuring of the entire skit. This isn't your average parody. With that, Southpark has gone completely meta. Main characters Cartman, Kyle, Stan, and Kenny are cast as the camera crew recording Meghan's strange video, and the entire sketch unfolds like a behind-the-scenes mockumentary.
Down with the motorhead! We deserve our privacy!
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them! They're everywhere!
Naturally, Cartman takes center stage. He is the obnoxious, flamboyant director who yells commands and insists on taking Meghan's embarrassing dance sequences over and over again. Here's the twist, though. He is more than Cartman. He returns as Cartman Kennedy, a parody of Kathleen Kennedy, who was first featured in their previous Panderverse show in a cunning crossover. Yes, exactly. Like the MCU, but with chaos, Southpark is creating its own bizarre, satirical film world by fusing past and contemporary comedy. This is the point at when everything blows up. There's more to Meghan's viral video than just a joke. The upcoming DEI special on Southpark revolves around it.
You've lived a life with the royal family, you've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, When? Yes, that's right, friend.
You can't sue a cartoon. It's satire. It is what it is. Southpark has done episodes on the royal family, on the royal wedding of Kate and William, for instance, so it's not something that they would be able to sue.
Insiders claim that Meghan was alerted of the section ahead of time by some influential people at Paramount. She did not take it lightly. She allegedly went all out for damage management, discussing the entire playbook, including warning letters and legal threats. Both Paramount and Southpark Studios allegedly received demands to cancel the sketch before it was ever released. Here's the worst part, though. Stone and Trey Parker. The last people you should threaten are them. These are the men who have made fun of mega corporations, politicians, and religions. Nobody is excluded. Additionally, Meghan has little legal choices. Parody is protected by fair use in the United States. Furthermore, Southpark has earned a living by upholding that boundary and then challenging anyone to cross it. Southpark has a proven track record in the legal system, demonstrating their expertise. This isn't a careless joke that was made up on the spot. This skit has been meticulously storyboarded, developed, and is now in production. Even while Meghan's indignation may make some headlines, it won't stop what's about to happen. To be honest, Southpark prefers it that way. Have more fuel for the fire, the more noise Meghan produces. It's a cycle they've mastered. Controversy fuels content, and content fuels controversy.
I love this video. I love it because it is so bad. It's so cringy. It's so funny, and I cannot stop watching it. Megan?
Did they think twerking like trailer trash teens would endear them to the masses?
According to insiders, following the viral craze from South Park's Privacy Tour episode, Paramount are embracing the situation wholeheartedly. According to reports, studio executives see this as an opportunity to hit gold once more. Megan's latest tantrum might be the spark they needed. With season 27 on the horizon, the timing couldn't be more perfect. The DEI special is being positioned as a key focal point, essentially the season's crown gem. Additionally, it appears to be one of Trey and Matt's most vicious, no-holds-barred satirical takedowns to date, based on early leaks. Though it's only one segment of the special, Respect Our Pregnancy piece is already taking center stage, and rightfully so. Megan's struggle to shut it all down behind the scenes is turning into a show in and of itself. Insiders claim that legal letters have already been written. According to reports, the team has been contacting every person at Paramount in an attempt to get the part canceled, but they're not flinching. Executives are keeping their ground and even stepping up after witnessing the Privacy Tour episode's enormous viral success. Megan's response is said to be quite different, even though South Park has a lengthy history of pushing celebrities to the limit.
We don't like you, Meghan Markle. We don't like you. And no amount of posting videos that you think are going to humanize you will make us like you.
The royal family gave her a platform and she turned it into a circus tent.
I thought they wanted privacy.
Yes, once again, this is an example of them saying one thing and doing the other. She's using her family now as currency.
According to entertainment media, Megan is accusing Trey and Matt of publicly degrading a pregnant lady in the sketch, calling it an intentional attack on parenting. The parody's use of many takes of her performance, which suggests that even something as intimate as a pregnancy reveal was meticulously planned, rehearsed, and directed, has particularly infuriated her camp. But that's precisely the purpose for South Park. It's not comedy only for the sake of comedy. They are revealing more about the public image performance. According to their perspective, Megan's pregnancy is not a reason for attack. They are criticizing her for what they perceive to be performative vulnerability. Every tantrum, legal warning, and irate call to Paramount executives only provides South Park with more fodder. It's similar to attempting to extinguish a fire by dousing it with gasoline. Although a soft PR backup plan is in place in case something goes wrong, the studio doesn't appear to be overly concerned. They have already examined the parody framework, gone over the screenplay, and compared it to the body of case law. Decision is also unambiguous. Matt and Trey are well within the law. Megan is able to shout, she can make threats, but it has never succeeded in stopping South Park. Not for big religious organizations, not for politicians, and most definitely not for celebrities who are losing their cool on social media. Megan is no longer the exclusive focus. It's a comprehensive critique of the studio structure that supports celebrity culture. South Park is not only targeting the brand's spokesperson, they're also targeting the equipment that powers it. According to reports, Megan is just one aspect of the impending DEI special. It's being used as a platform by Trey and Matt to disparage the entire ecosystem. Desperate celebrity rebranding campaigns, corporate diversity checklists, and the never-ending quest for internet influence appears to be a whole hour of unfiltered, wild comedy that targets not just the performers, but the entire circus. Megan isn't the only item on the menu, even though she could be the main entree in one sketch. In some ways, the Megan portion goes even beyond. When a fictitious producer who is obviously based on Prince Harry begins to offer comments, the hospital's shoot goes completely awry. Imagine this. He's presenting notes, holding a smoothie, and sporting a beanie as if he were on the set of a high-end movie. Megan is not the only target of the parody. It portrays the entire process as a cheesy, overproduced show. The things he mutters include, doesn't feel authentic enough, possible to incorporate lighting that exudes empowerment, taking a casual drink of his smoothie, the entire influencer industrial structure, which transforms intensely intimate events into overly polished content intended for likes, shares, and online acclaim, is being dragged along by Megan in this flawless satire. According to insiders, Megan is thinking about going public following the program airs. She might express her opinions about how women, particularly pregnant women, are portrayed in the media in an op-ed or a well-known interview. However, there is a genuine risk involved. South Park is already gleefully fanning a fire, and going public might simply add fuel to it. Actions are what South Park thrives on. Megan's crew is aware that it's material for a joke. According to reports, some advisors are advising her to simply let it go because of this. However, let's face it, Megan has never been one to let things go. The goal of South Park has never been to win over for everyone, holding up a mirror to the cultural circus and unreservedly laughing at how ridiculous it has all become has always been the source of its potency. Additionally, they're upgrading the antique this time. According to reports, the animation style would no longer feature the traditional Canadian appearance of royal figures from previous episodes. The sarcasm hits much harder because Meghan and Harry are being portrayed with a new degree of realism. Now that South Park is getting sharper and the DEI special is about to air, Meghan's viral gaffe has definitely emerged as the year's most memorable satirical moment. The damage is done regardless of her response, if she reacts at all.
Do you see any of the real Diana in Meghan? Did you?
No.
Really?
Fuck no.
You know, I would be so angry if I was Queen Elizabeth and my name was somehow attached to her humping around video.
It tells us, I think, that she knows she's got a problem in people's perception of her, that she's a liar.
Animated mayhem now captures what began as a meticulously planned social media moment. One thing is certain, though, this episode will provoke discussions well beyond the screen, regardless of how funny or harsh you find it. Make sure to subscribe to this channel if you enjoy incisive comments and behind-the-scenes breakdowns. Till next time, peace.